People, how on earth will Rudolph Speid still compete after losing all of his key players?
Jamaica have a lifeline. How about this?
They got Gunnaz podcast.
If you are new to the channel, welcome. This is the Gunnaz podcast, and I'm your host, Dicanio, an Arsenal fan that covers everything Reggae Boys and local football. If you enjoy the content that I do on this channel, remember to hit that subscribe button. We are on our goal to 5,000 subscribers, and we want to get there before the end of this month. And people, I have to call you guys out because majority of you guys are watching the videos and you are not subscribing. And I'm not sure why that is. But if all of you guys that are watching the video and are not subscribed, subscribe right now. We're going to get to 5,000 subscribers in this video. So if you have not yet subscribed, it's very easy. Just look right below the video that you're watching right now, and you're going to see a button that says subscribe. You're going to click on that white button, and that's it. It's free. You're not paying any money at all. It's a very free way to support the channel. Also, another free way to support the channel is to like the video. So if you enjoy the content that I do here and you enjoy this video specifically, remember to smash that like button. A very free way to support the channel. Now in this video, I will be talking about the future of Cavalier Football Club as they are being rated of their best players in this summer transfer window. Now I'll be talking specifically about Dwayne Busy Atkinson, Jalmaro Calvin, and Richard King. Now starting off with Richard King, as he made his debut for St. Mirren on Wednesday in the Scottish League Cup. He was substituted in the 68th minute and played on the left side of a 3 at the back system. And I think playing on either side in a back 3 is his best position, since he's a very adventurous central defensive player who not only loves keeping the ball out of the net, but also loves supporting his team in build-up and attack. He's a very adventurous centre-back. And normally when you have those adventurous type of defenders, you either play them at right back or in the right or left side of a back 3. I think that is where those type of players do thrive best, because you can get a whole lot more out of them from those deep runs, carrying the ball from defense into the midfield, and also deep line passes as well. He almost reminds me of Bastoni from Inter Milan. Obviously, Bastoni is a very high, top quality player, but his play style is very similar to Bastoni, and seeing him play on the wide side of a back 3 is very promising. I think we'll get the best out of Richard King. So hopefully he did well enough in that game and in training to cement a starting spot in this team, because we're definitely going to need him to be playing at his best leading up to World Cup qualifiers in September. Now, speaking of St. Mirren, it seems as though they have decided to raid Cavalier for their players in this summer transfer window, as they have been heavily linked with a move to secure Cavalier's top goal scorer last season in Jalmaro Calvin. The news broke from a reporter in Scotland, and it read, "Exclusive: St. Mirren to raid Jamaican side Cavalier for winger after Richard King deal." Now, the article was posted by Mark Hendry on the 13th of July, so it was very recent. And it said, St. Mirren are set to raid Cavalier again for an attacker this summer window. The Buddies have already landed promising centre-half Richard King from the Jamaican outfit in a move considered a coup for the club. But now it is understood Stephen Robinson's side are closing in on another option in the form of a winger, Jalmaro Calvin. The versatile 22-year-old is wanted in Paisley as the manager seeks to bolster his attacking options, with Calvin able to play on either side as well as through the middle if needs be. We understand that St. Mirren hope to tie down the playmaker on a 2-year contract at the Smisma Stadium. Calvin's record was strong last season, where he hit 23 goals from 53 appearances in all competitions across the Jamaica Premier League and the Concacaf Caribbean Cup. Jalmaro Calvin also made his first appearances for the national side the Reggae Boys under Steve McLaren's earlier this year, having switched allegiances from Antigua. Manager Robinson this week admitted he expects transfers to be done in the coming weeks with players to come and go from the club. He said, yes, I'm expecting people to come in, expecting people to go out. It always happens. Some we're prepared for, some we're not. I know what still needs strengthening, and we're actively trying to do that at the moment. The boss will make these deals happen alongside new recruitment from Chief John Park following the exit of Martin Foyle, who played a significant role in bringing King to the Scottish Premiership. So people, if that move does happen, you really have to worry for Cavalier, because on top of that, Dwayne Busy Atkinson has also secured a move to Rhode Island FC in the USL. These are arguably the three best players for Cavalier. Richard King is officially gone. Busy Atkinson is officially gone, and Jalmaro Calvin is heavily linked with a move away to join his former teammate Richard King at St. Mirren in Scotland. Now, do not get me wrong, people. This is what we want to see. We want to see our best players in the Jamaica Premier League getting out of the country to better themselves, play at higher levels, and also to get better contracts, because your life as a footballer is very short. Your career as a footballer, I should say, is very short. So you want to earn as much, especially coming from Jamaica. Staying in the Jamaica Premier League is not going to do much for you, to be very honest. If you want to make it, you have to get out of the country, not only for your career's sake, but also financially. The last thing you want is to have a career for 15 years and you have nothing to show for it. So yeah, this is definitely a very good move for all of these players. And I really do wish them the best. However, I just don't see how Cavalier will recover from this. They have lost their best defender, the best player in the league, and their top goal scorer as well. They are going to be losing the leadership of Richard King, the X factor that Busy Atkinson brings to their game, and the reliability of Jalmaro Calvin and his goals. It's very early in the window, and it will be very interesting to see how Rudolph Speid does conduct this rebuild for Cavalier. But it's just not looking good, because another thing as well with Cavalier is that not only do they sell to teams outside of the Premier League, but every year teams in the Premier League rate them of their players as well. And it's more understandable if it's a team in the Premier League and those players are replaceable. But for the three most important, arguably, the three most important players in your team to be leaving in one window, any team would struggle, right? And I think it's going to be a case of Cavalier really making it or struggling to make it into the top six next season. Racing has a wonderful project. They will be getting a lot of players on top of their super team that they have been building. Mount Pleasant, is going to be splashing cash. Arnett Garden is going to be there. Mobe is going to be there. And yes, Rudolph Speid will be gaining a whole lot of money from these transfers, but he's not someone who likes to outlay and spend a lot of money to bring players in. I think he was once quoted that the most he ever was spent on a transfer was about 50,000 Jamaican dollars, right? No, definitely if he wants to rebuild and stay in that top six, and not only the top six, make it into the top three as well, to secure his spot in the Caribbean Cup every season, that is going to bring them added revenue. Is going to give them that regional exposure. He will definitely need to strengthen, and I think spend way more than 50,000 for a player in this transfer window. But again, let's see how he deals with that. I'm just a bit skeptical. The good thing is that the window is very early, so let's watch and see. Firstly, if they lose Jalmaro Calvin, if St. Mirren is really 100% interested, because if they do lose Jalmaro Calvin, it's going to be a very, very tricky situation. But share your thoughts below in the comment section, people. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, we're on a goal to 5,000 subscribers before the end of this month, people. So I'm telling you, majority of you guys that watch my videos do not subscribe. And if you look at the views, majority of these videos are getting 4,000 plus views every post. So if me have 4,000 people, Zine, and majority of them I watch it and not subscribe. Imagine if you guys subscribe. Imagine how much more people we could get to. also if you guys like the video as well. So just go ahead, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, share your thoughts below in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Jamaica have a lifeline. How about this?
Big up Gunnaz podcast.